first blush of dawn painted the eastern sky with streaks of rose and gold, transforming the still lagoon into a shimmering canvas. On a broad lily pad nestled amongst the dew-kissed blooms lay Charlie, the ever-stoic capybara. His massive frame, the color of sun-baked earth, relaxed contentedly, his large brown eyes reflecting the soft hues of the sunrise. Beside him, his mate Melanie, a reddish-brown lesser capybara with eyes like polished mahogany, basked in the warmth, her fur gleaming with a healthy sheen. Suddenly a chorus of melodic whistles broke the tranquil silence. A line of elegant whistling herons led by their stoic commander Wendy emerged from the mist, their long legs gracefully navigating the shallows. Wendy, her blue-gray plumage catching the first rays of the sun, bobbed her head in time with the rhythmic clicks and whistles, a symphony that echoed across the lagoon. A flash of ebony and scarlet streaked across the scene. It was Josh, the black-bearded jacamar, a jewel of a bird with a fiery chest and a sleek black body. He perched on a nearby branch, his beady black eyes scanning the water for a tasty insect breakfast. Charlie opened his mouth to say hello, but Josh was already gone, diving headfirst into the foliage with a chirp, the telltale splash of a successful catch echoing behind him. The peace of the lagoon was shattered by a different kind of commotion this time. Ken, the great Kiskadee, a tiny dynamo of a bird with a bright yellow belly and a crest perpetually on high alert, fluttered towards them in a flurry of excitement. However, his usual frantic landing was replaced by a controlled descent, a hint of pride evident in his posture.
"Charlie! Melanie!" he chirped, his tiny chest puffed out with self-importance. "You won't believe what I just accomplished."
Just then, swinging precariously on a vine overhead, arrived Sherry, the Saki monkey, her bushy white eyebrows already furrowed in concern.
"Good morning, everyone," she chirped, her voice bright despite the early hour. "Ken, dear, please be careful." Landing with such enthusiasm. Before I could launch into a lecture, Ken interrupted, his voice brimming with self-satisfaction.
"No need to worry, Sherry. Today I finally achieved greatness."
A beat of silence followed. Even the ever-stoic Charlie raised an eyebrow in curiosity.
Good morning, Ken. What impressive feat have you achieved today?
Ken puffed out his chest further, if that were even possible.
"I've curated the perfect nature sound playlist for meditating by the lagoon. It's a symphony of nature's finest melodies, I tell you. The gentle gurgling of the lagoon, the rhythmic chirps of the crickets, the calming croaks of the bullfrogs. It's a masterpiece."
Melanie rolled her eyes good-naturedly, while Wendy let out a series of clicks that sounded suspiciously like chuckles. Even Sherry, ever polite, could only manage a hesitant response.
"Oh, how unique."
A deep rumble echoed from the water, drawing everyone's attention. Jamie the ancient jacare, his armored back glistening in the morning sun, emerged from the lagoon. A low chuckle rumbled from his throat, his reptilian eyes twinkling with amusement. He winked at Charlie and Melanie, the source of his amusement a secret only he knew.
That does sound lovely, Ken. Perhaps you could share it with us sometime?
With a self-satisfied chirp, Ken agreed, already picturing himself as a revered lagoon DJ. It was on mornings like this, amidst the symphony of sounds, the vibrant dance of life, and the endearing quirks of his friends, that Charlie truly appreciated the magic of the lagoon. This was his home, his haven, and here, with all their peculiarities, every day was an adventure waiting to unfold. As the sun climbed higher, casting its golden light across the lagoon, the day unfolded with the usual symphony of sounds and the endearing chaos of their lagoon community. This is just a glimpse into the vibrant world of Lagoonheart. The following chapters will entertain you with their adventures and mishaps, but more importantly, they will educate you about the wonders of this unique ecosystem and the fascinating creatures who call it home. Prepare to be charmed by the resilience of nature, the delicate balance of life, and the heartwarming bonds of friendship that thrive in the heart of the lagoon. Species Spotlight. The black-bearded jacamar, fiery flicker of the forest. The black-bearded jacamar, Jacamarops anthracocephala, is a dazzling gem flitting through the trees of Lagoonheart. This tiny wonder of the avian world packs a fiery punch with its scarlet chest and sleek black body, but its true beauty goes beyond its feathers. Here's a closer look at this fascinating feathered hunter. Flicker and strike. Unlike most songbirds, the black-bearded jacamar doesn't rely on complex melodies to attract mates or claim territory. Instead, they utilize a series of rapid clicks and whistles, often delivered in short bursts. Some even say their calls resemble the whirring of a tiny feathered machine. The art of patience. Jacamars are masters of waiting. They perch strategically on low branches, transforming themselves into tiny statues. Their sharp eyes pierce through the foliage, patiently waiting for their prey to come into perfect view. No flitting insect escapes their unwavering gaze. Lightning strike in miniature. Once a juicy insect wanders into their sights, the jacamar springs into action. With a burst of speed that belies their small size, they dive headfirst into the foliage. Their dagger-like beaks are perfectly designed to snatch unsuspecting insects mid-flight in a display of impressive agility. The bearded wonder. The black-bearded jacamar gets its name from the distinctive patch of black feathers that extends from its chin up its throat. This beard is more prominent in males, and is thought to play a role in attracting mates. Perhaps it adds a touch of sophistication to their fiery plumage. These feathered jewels of the forest are vital players in the Lagoonheart ecosystem. They keep insect populations in check, and their vibrant colors add a touch of beauty to the lush surroundings. Keep an eye out for the black-bearded jacamar in the following chapters. You might just catch a glimpse of this tiny hunter perched motionless, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash its lightning strike and fiery appetite.